Hey Gav, it is Thursday the 4th of November, which means that it's my birthday in 4 days' time. So this Monday it's my birthday, and that means that it's my turn to do a video. Also, I looked ahead and it's your turn to do a video on the 25th. So I propose that we don't have to do videos on our birthdays. We haven't been taking public holidays off, so that's pretty good. To answer your question, yes, I went to the Nano meetup. And I might go to more throughout the month, I don't know yet. I'm kinda busy this month, this is a big month for me. By the way, hi everyone from Brisbane Nano. I'm currently up to about 6,000 words in my novel, and I thought just like you did, I would read an excerpt. By the way, I love that you had the human bus. Oh, the human bus. We really need some better supervillains. This isn't the main plot of my novel, as you know, I'm just kind of writing whatever comes into my head, so this is just a bit that I wrote yesterday and I quite liked. Tessa was 15 when she killed her first human. The phrasing always struck her as odd. Technically, Tessa was as human as the barber that she murdered, but her coven insisted upon it. Now, you've been doing really well with cats and dogs, pet, but you've got to step up to the next level. Anyone can stamp on a hamster. Killing a human, that's where the skill lies. And so, under the tutelage of her grandmother's mother, Tessa had booked an appointment with the barber, last one of the day. She had even let him practice his craft, just as she was about to practice hers. And once he was done cutting the young lady's hair, she had picked up his own scissors and cut out his heart. The new haircut felt symbolic in a way. She decided to go quite short, which she'd never done before, and honestly the coven frowned upon. Witches don't have short hair, her aunt's wife had once told her in private. It doesn't sit well with the cackle. But looking at herself in the barber's mirror, his heart still pumping in her hand, spraying the slightest bit of blood over her face, she liked the new her. It was almost pixie-ish, it had that sense of mischief, and it definitely made her look older. One of the earliest tricks she had mastered when slitting the throats of her neighbour's never-ending supply of seeing-eye dogs was preventing the heart from realising that it had left the body and there was no blood left to pump. She had slipped the still-beating heart into her purse, stopped to admire her new look one final time, and left a blood-written note on the window on the way out. It wasn't until she was 3 blocks away that she stopped in horror. Tessa realised she'd forgotten to pay for the haircut, but by that point, it was too late to go back. Her mother disapproved of her activities in general. One of the rare few in Tessa's family who had no magic in her veins, Tessa's mother had nearly really seen what the appeal was. After 3 years of washing blood out of her daughter's clothes, Tessa could tell that her patience had started to wear thin, but it wasn't until tonight that the final straw was broken. You forgot? You forgot to pay? Tessa, I understand that this is important to you, but when you said you were going to murder the barber, I didn't think you were going to steal from him as well. Have you considered his poor widow? And what about his children? You know young Gerald in the grade below you? Yes, the shared last name is not just a coincidence, that's the barber's son. It isn't bad enough that he's just lost a father, but thanks to you, the expense of the funeral is just going to be that much harder to meet. Tessa tried to stand defiant like she'd seen other young witches do when the target of a tirade, but she was still new to the scene and couldn't stop her lip from trembling and a pair of tears leaving her eye and rolling down to the end of her nose. I forgot! There was so much to remember. The ritual, the spells, the note I had to leave. No, that is it, young lady. I let you host the annual meet again last year. I let you borrow my spices for your little spells, but I did not raise a thief. You can go to one more meeting, but that is it. After that, I want you to tell your little friends that you are grounded. You are not allowed to be a witch anymore. So that's the beginning of one of the little subplots about Tessa the Witch. I spent most of the day organising my DVDs, and I can't find Saw 3 or 4. Are they with you? Let me know, and also let me know if I can have Monday off when I see you tomorrow. Two more things. You know Batman is referred to as Batman by us, the audience, but within The Dark Knight and Batman Begins, he's known as the Batman. It would be cool if we had something similar with Stormwalker, like within the novel he was known as the Stormwalker. Remember how a while back I was talking about starting my own second video project? Well, it's been a long time coming, but as soon as I finish filming this, I'm going to film the first episode of those. It's going to be called Peter Explains, and you can see the first one here. Bye!